What's up, people? I think we're live on both platforms. Today we'll be talking about a lot of things as usual. Talking about a bunch of dumb shit. Also talking about the idea of taking a break from living in the van full time. What's up, Reed? James, appreciate you guys always hopping in the stream right away. I really, really do. Getting the chats all popped out. We're playing some BMX Streets today. No sim racing today. I got a sore wrist. Yeah, that's about it. Got a sore wrist. My left wrist is achy bakey. So we're chilling on the sim rig for a second. What's up, Volvo? Mr. Salon. Okay. I think that we're all... Holy fuck, that scared me. What's up, McKimmy? Jesus, made my heart drop. Whoa, we got a bunch of floating bars by us. What's up with that? God damn, was not ready for that. What's good, Mr. McKimmy? We are playing... Oh, look at this. We got some other players in here. I didn't think that you could play online on this map with other people. Yo, Salon, thank you for the heart me. That still is a little loud. Whoa, whoa. Oh no, my game's being jittery. Why is that? Why is my game being jittery? Dude, what is good, Dwight? Dude, they just dropped it. It's like all the time. It's just multiplayer all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure... I don't know about this main map, if there's multiple servers for this one, but I'm pretty sure that if you just started up BMX Streets and hopped in the lobby, that you could just join in. You would just be in here. Like, if you just normal single player, how you normally load into a map, if you just join into a mod map, you just immediately get put in an online server, and if anybody else is playing on that map, they're also in there. I think. I haven't, like, intentionally played with anybody yet, so I don't know if there is, like, if we both just join the same map and then we both are just in the same server, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works since there's so few people that play it. Thank you, Hein. What's up, Six? Dwight, what's good, man? How you been? How's the streams been? Dude, I am the most serious about a house. McKimmy, are you still in here? I'm the most serious about a house that I've ever been. What's up, Reed? Have I been good? What did you do to your wrist? I don't know. I do not know. I think just possibly sim drifting and then slept on it wrong, combined with lifting weights. I did shoulder day yesterday in the gym. Oh, that was sick. And I don't know what they're called, but you like lift the weights up like this. Like you have like a barbell, like a long barbell, and you like bring it up to your chin while standing. And that always fucks my wrist up, so I think that I'm officially forever retiring that workout, because I think that might have been really what made my wrist achy bakey. Just tweaks it funny. Big chillin', not too shabby? Dude, love to hear it. Love to hear it. Jogrin, welcome back. Reed, what's good, man? What is good? Do you play skate? I do play skate. I do. Not as much as I should, to be honest. We ended yesterday's stream on skate. Are you gonna do it? Ready for our houses big time? Dude, for real. Dwight, I don't know yet. I'm still... Yesterday I was on the phone with a realtor, the owner of the property, and a mortgage loaner. Get you a crib, dog. Dude, I think... I don't know. Dude, I had an unrealistic buy box. Like, there's like a few things I was like, I must have. Like, the property must do for me. The numbers had to make sense. Number one, of course, between the rents and the mortgage and all that shit. What's up, Sean? Number two is it had to have a garage, dude. I gotta be able to have a drift car. If I'm buying a fucking house, it's to have a drift car. This place has 4 garages. And the last thing was it has to be 150K or under. And I've been running all of like my dream scenario numbers for the past like month or two of thinking about all this. Has all been ran off of. Yo, Justin, thank you for the membership. What's good, player? This is BMX Streets. What's up, Swirly? This house is 150 grand, so it's the exact number. I've ran all the numbers I've off of. And I started to accept it was unrealistic. To find a 4-unit building for 150 G's is like a literal dime a dozen. Like, pops up like once every 6 months or some shit, and like none of them have garages. Let alone have 4 garages. So I could like rent a few of the garages out and then have one for myself, and if I get further into drifting and I want to have another garage, and kick that motherfucker out and then have 2 garages. What's up, Alex? Can't retire. I wouldn't sell the van. I would still definitely be doing some long-term travel in the van. But man, I am getting a little tired of, like, last night, man, I was just about to go to sleep. Midnight, 12 p.m. on a fucking Tuesday. What is it? Is it Tuesday last night? I don't even know. 12 p.m. on a Tuesday in the middle of the parking lot. 3 dudes pull up in 2 Priuses, and they start open up their trunks, all 4 doors in both Priuses, and they get out, and they got, how do I even describe this music without sounding ridiculous? Type of music that would like make a rattlesnake wiggle his head up out of a fucking, like a wicker basket or something. Just full fucking blast. And dude, they're having a great time. I couldn't even be mad, dude. They're all like doing their little fucking cultural dances and shit in the middle of the parking lot. Damn, Justin, dude, thank you, player, for the super. Thank you, man. Let me adjust that. Fuck, dude, I appreciate it. Every bit. It helps largely, bro, especially with this thought of house thing going on. So, right, dude, maybe that's the word for it. Sean, buy that shit. Yeah, dude. I know, I'm really starting to think it. Somebody says it's almost Thursday, touch grass. Bram, that means that what I was saying was correct. Yesterday's Tuesday, today is Wednesday. What are you talking about? Makes no sense. What's up, lowlife? This is BMX Streets. So yeah, man, I found a house. It's fucking weirdly checks all my buy boxes, and the rental income numbers on it are the best numbers of any property I've found so far. And that's the number one thing. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's really what I'm trying to do, is get something that makes sense, money-wise. So I'm waiting for a call back. That's why I wasn't gonna go live earlier today, but I was waiting to call back from the mortgage lender guy. I don't know if he's just hyping me up, as like mortgage people and realtors and such and salesmen do in general. But with the info that I gave him, he was like, dude, it's not a question. A bank is gonna give you a loan for this house. He's like, if you want to do this, he's like, in my opinion, you shouldn't even have to apply for a house. You shouldn't have to apply for an $150,000 loan. Like, you should just walk in the door and get it. He's like, but we gotta follow all the steps and shit. So that was like kind of intimidating. That was like kind of scary to hear, low-key. So it was like, fuck. Same kind of thing as like when I was a kid, I wanted to dye my hair black and pierce my ears. I listened to like hella screamo music and rode BMX and skateboarded and shit, you know. And then I told my mom, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we can book an appointment and go have Julie do that. I think that'd look great." She was like, "We can book an appointment at Reality Check, the local skateboard store, which also did ear piercings." She was like, "Yeah, we can go to make a day out of it. We can go get your hair dyed, and then we." And I was like, "What the fuck, Mom? That's so not punk rock. You're ruining it for me. You're being too supportive." And I never did. I never did dye my hair or get my ears pierced. Are you quitting? I don't know, man. That's what we're kind of lightly talking about. Dude, Jorgen, I appreciate you, bro. I love kebab. But it was kind of that same thing that, like, when I'm, like, looking at the house and everything, it's all fun to, like, look in theory and, like, window shop for things. But then you have the mortgage guy be like, "Oh, yeah, you can get a loan." I was like, well, my taxes are behind and, like, my income's super inconsistent because social media. And he's like, "Yeah, no, we can get you a loan." I'm like, you're being too certain and it's making me uncertain. So I don't know. I'm waiting for a call back from him. He was supposed to like do some numbers and shit. and just make sure that the income from the other rental units would be able to be used as my income towards the loan, which it should be up to 75% from all my research. You're supposed to be able to do that, and he thought that was true as well. He just wanted to make sure. It was, yep. This is the same map on the scooter game. Supposedly they're made by the same person. I didn't know that. Whoa! Just be very careful, Sean, for sure, man. That's what I'm really, like, wondering. How do I do? Jacob, thank you for the rose. I'm just wondering, like, how do I do my due diligence? My first time buying a house, let alone, like, a rental investment property, so it's like, it's so scary, dude. There's so many unknowns. What's up, DJ? The possibility of not being full-time in the van anymore. The most appealing house, what the hell is that shit? The most appealing house that I have come across yet is, that was straight legitness, something, has came across the radar. Not even 2 hours for Thursday. Bram, are you aware that there's time zones? Did you know, a little learning lesson for you. Did you know that there are time zones in the world? That it isn't the same exact time and day everywhere in the world? Are you not aware of that? No way you're being serious right now. Jesus. The game is BMX Street. Yeah, Low Life, what's good, man? I don't know, dude. It's a lot to all consider. Apparently not, bro. Apparently not. Apparently not. Is it on PS5? No, but it will be in, I think, a month? Is that the word on it all? That this game will be dropping on a month? Bram, you don't seem to know much at all. This isn't a car. You didn't know about time zones, and you don't know what a car is. Dude, you don't know what the hell he's saying. Little kickflip action. Noah, I got a 5080 i9. McKimmy, thank you for the, what was that? Friendship necklace. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Definitely hella stressed with the thought of all of that. Very intimidating thing. And I keep tripping out on the idea of a 30-year mortgage. But I keep having to remind myself that it isn't like actually, you're not actually committed for 30 years. Realistically, with closing costs, agent, realtor agent fees, and assumed, what's the word I'm looking for? Assumed appreciation of the home, you're realistically committing to about 2 to 3 years. In about 3 years, you're almost certain that your the appreciation of the property, if you hold it for 3 years to then sell it 3 years later, if I decide this sucks, I'm out, I don't want to live in Iowa, that will cover most of buying and selling realtor fees. Finance it for 50 years. Dude, it's so scary thinking about like that long of time periods. Jogren, it's the main source, yeah. It is the same, or it is the main source. Swirly, what's good, bro? Yeah, dude, we got some funny stuff. You'll never own it, right? And that too is just like you never even really plan to. And that's like in the same thought process. Like you shouldn't be tripping on like, I don't want to sign a contract for 30 years. That's really not. And even at that, you could buy it and sell that bitch in 1 year if it's that bad, and then just eat the costs of realtor commissions. Troy, what's good, bro? Welcome back in. How are you, man? Thank you so much for that super, man. Thank you so much. And even at that, dude, like if I buy it and sell it in 1 year, and I realize like, damn, I made a mistake. Like living in the van, I really did have it going. Like the upsides were worth the downsides, and like I miss living in the van full time. That like the amount that I'd lose on realtor fees and closing costs and such, most likely would be similar to what I'd pay for rent in 1 year. So it's like, I don't know, fucking opportunity costs at the least, and like I could kind of justify it in that way too, that all things go wrong. Sell that bitch in a year and be like, fuck. $600 a month payment plan, please. Yes, for real. Yeah, it's looking like the rough estimate, the mortgage guy. Troy, we're talking about... I'm so rad, just like you, brother. Appreciate you, Troy. Yeah, man, we're talking about the possibility. I found a property that's the most intriguing that I have found yet. I actually found it about a month ago. I just couldn't get a hold of the guy selling it. There's one shitty picture on the internet, a shitty potato picture from like a year ago. I'll show you guys. We got a few people in the chat that are worthy to see. Mr. McKimmy, I'm sure, is curious, and a handful of YouTube viewers, Justin and Troy. Here's one Google Maps photo. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can see the 3 of the 4 garages. It looks big, but it's not. I think they claim that it's 1,800 square foot total with 4 units. It sucks because one of the only buy box that this property doesn't check off, one of the things I said is a must for my property that I want to buy, is I really wanted it to be a legit 4-plex and all electrical is separated per unit. This one is not. Owner pays all utilities, and that's just figured into the rents that are charged. Hot garage, dude, right. That's sick, looks older, I like it. It's a relic, dude, that's a scary thing. That's a scary topic, actually, Drift Junkie. It was built in 1912. That motherfucker is well over 100 years old. Very scary, but every property that has been in my price range in the area that I'm shopping, just Midwest shit, y'all know how it is. All the properties I've looked at are early 1900s. Seems safe? Haunted, but safe. Yeah, right. And on that topic of safeness, it seems like it's in a good neighborhood as well. This is Skids. Yeah, about like a month ago I brought this one up on stream, but I couldn't get a hold of the realtor. There's no information online about it at all. No pictures, no rental income numbers, nothing. I know, Justin, I know. That's what my parents just bought a property built in like the 1800s, and the foundation's super fucked. Oh, we're lagging. We're lagging. Is it done lagging? Are we back? Can you guys see me? Sorry about the lag. Sorry about the lag. Oh, that's right, Drift Junkie. You see that as a possibility. There could be some cool shit buried in the backyard. The game is BMX Streets. Yeah, I know, Justin. But that's like I'm saying, though, is where it's in Cedar Rapids. Grant, thank you, man. Bro, thank you, Grant. I really appreciate you saying that. And I have. That's like I've ran so many numbers on it already, and I'm like overthinking. The roof is only 3 years old. The owner claimed that it was recently painted. No lag on YouTube. It was only on TikTok. Offer free hookup? Dude, right. I did that in Boulder waiting for you to pull up. Dude, Troy, maybe. That's with this property, if I did buy this, I would be spending a lot more time in Colorado again. Just because it's only like 13 hours from that home, and it's the closest place that I could drive the van and get somewhere cool. What's up, Michael? No, Adam, this is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. But, yeah, the loan, the mortgage officer estimated mortgage insurance, and taxes all together should be like $1,400 monthly on something like that. Which, even if he's like rounding down, even if he's being like hopeful, if it's $1,500. And then the guy sent me a list of utilities and expenses, and what was the number on that? It was confusing because he had like a few things mixed in with the expenses that I wouldn't have mixed in, like the taxes in particular. I think it came out to like utilities were like $550 a month, so like total, looking at like almost $2,000 a month. Definitely scary. Yeah, Grant, I would be keeping the van, totally. And that's a lot of which what has me looking back home in Iowa is I'd be able to afford to keep the van. Anywhere else, I'd have to sell the van and still barely be able to afford anything. How fast have you been on a BMX? What's up, Lazy Gamer? That's a good question. I really don't know. I've bombed some big hills, probably 30s, 35 miles per hour or something. I'll be at your window in about 60 minutes. Dirt, what's up, man? How's the day? Come on by. A chicken sandwich is here for you anytime. Dirt, did you catch the conversation? I spent half the day yesterday on the phone with a realtor and mortgage lender, and I'm waiting for a call from the mortgage lender today. I was supposed to get it already. He told me to call him or text him if he doesn't reach out by noon, but I wanted to stream anyways. Dirt, I'm tripping, man. I actually was gonna text you yesterday when you were on stream. Like I thought, I was like, damn, maybe I should just get Dirt's input on all this shit. Just to get your opinion on it, but I wanted to check if you were live first, and you were live, so I didn't bug you with it. But maybe I'll remember to after stream to hit you up. Just more opinions, the better, you know. And you've lived in your own home for long enough and have all the life experiences, even if it isn't in Iowa and it isn't like a fourplex. It's like your insight is still more valuable than my own, with the thought of like buying a house and trying to assume monthly costs and such. What's up, Alex? Welcome in, bro. Pulling up to the BMX stream. I love that. That's pretty fast. Nice. Yeah, Gamer, I don't know what the actual number would be. Gamer, I almost shaved today, but my shaver was broken. Or not broken, just dead. Dirt's like Simpapa? Dude, for real. Yeah, man, it's here, I'll show Dirt the picture again real quick. I showed it a second ago. But no pictures of it anywhere online. This is just a Google Maps drive-by picture. It looks big, but it's only 1,800 square foot according to the listing. There's a small chance that's off because, like I said, the listing has no pictures, no information on it at all. So, like, there's a chance it's off. It looks bigger than 1,800 square foot, but I think the pictures are just deceiving. But it has 4 garages. To totally like out myself here financially, it's $150,000. It was built in 1912, which is scary, but the roof on the garage and the house are both only 3 years old. He claimed it's recently been painted, even though in the Google photos it's not recently painted. So if it's been recently painted, it's been painted within the last year, because those pictures are 1 year old and it's rough. The painting is horrible. So it's 150 grand. The mortgage guy, the loan guy, estimated mortgage, property insurance, mortgage insurance, and taxes will be about $1,400 a month or so. I'm still waiting to hear back from him today with an exact number. And what else is there to say? 4 units, 4 garages, 3 of the garages are rented out. Average utility costs are about $550 a month. Owner pays all utilities. Yeah, Dirt, that's true. That is a little bit of a concern. Some fucking soft old wood. Jorgen, my Instagram is like my main communication social media platform. I own my house 5 years, got 3 kids. Oh, damn. Dude, I can't imagine how much your monthly expenses would fluctuate. I really can't. So Lazy Gamer, that's why, so Lazy Gamer just said it seems sus to be selling a house and not have a single picture. And that's what so it'll pay, okay, wait, let me finish the numbers on it. So, $1,400 was my estimated mortgage, taxes, insurance, mortgage insurance. $550 was the estimated utility cost per month. So round up a tiny bit, assume $2,000 a month, everything. Garbage, sewage, water, electricity, gas, taxes, insurance, $2,000 a month even is everything. That's what it costs to own. With me living in 1 unit and with me having 1 garage space, Supposedly, and all the units are currently rented out. It's been plump full the whole time that he's owned it. It's full right now. On top of that, 3 of the 4 garages are already rented out, long-term renters. With me living in one of the units and renting 1 garage, supposedly the 3 units and 3 other garages come out to $2,400 a month income. So, theoretically, it's guaranteed to break even while living in there. And likely to cash flow, to profit like a couple or few $100 a month. Which is unreal. Pretty much everything that I've been finding, those were the numbers it would be if I didn't live in one unit. All the other buildings I found were like those similar numbers. Just with straight for food, right, dude? It's like it would be just enough income to like almost cover my living expenses. It's never break even, you're paying up, right? So it's like right, you're saying that in a good way, right, Dirt? Like in the sense of like, even if it did come down to being total break even, if for some reason, if I got the full $2,400 income a month, but it ended up costing $2,400 a month, even though it seems like break even month to month, it still is like moving my life forward in the sense of just appreciation and all of that good stuff. But so Lazy Gamer said, seems very sus to be selling a house and not have a single photo, and that's why I lost interest a month ago. I found this property, I saw that it had 4 garages and it was 150 grand. I was like, holy fuck, it's the one. And then there was no pictures, and I messaged the guy, and he was super spotty, and he wouldn't message me back, he wouldn't send me pictures, he wouldn't tell me rental income. And I got that same mindset that I was like, if this had good rental income, if the numbers behind this were good, it would be on the listing. Somebody would have bought it already, the numbers would be out there to the public if they were trying to sell it. The owner is a 80-year-old man with like 20 different rentals. He just had his hip replaced a few months ago. And he's constantly in the doctor for having heart issues. Like when I got a hold of him and called him, he was on his way back from the cardiologist and he was all bummed out talking about how they just did an electric shock on his heart and it was supposed to balance it, or it was supposed to get it back in rhythm, and it only lasted for like a day and now it's out of rhythm again, and he was all stressed out, just old guy stuff. So it was actually, turns out it might be a huge green flag. The reason there's no shit on the internet is because it's some old guy who's consumed with life. Right, your financial worth raises every mortgage payment. Dude, that's such a good way to do it. It's all sus, right? Right. Any house for sale is sus. Especially a rental building. Like, you'd think if it's super profitable, then they wouldn't want to sell it. But that is the guy that it makes sense that you don't sell it. He said that, shit, we're lagging. I think I'm back. Yeah, guy's got so much on his chest already. Exactly. He runs a real estate business. He has multiple properties that he's taking care of. And his biggest kicker, on top of the health things, is he's like, my grandson bought a house in Texas on the lake 2 years ago, and I still have never seen it other than pictures, and I just got to get down there with all these health issues, and he's just like, I just need to free myself up. And I'm like, bro, fuck, like, you are the guy to buy it from. Because if it was some guy my age selling it, I'd be like, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, if you're actively trying to grow your portfolio, why are you getting rid of this one? Food's the real killer? Dude, I can't imagine feeding multiple mouths. Fully inspected? Yeah. See if he'll pay for inspection? Ooh, I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder what... You should look at internet costs and speeds. That's not a bad idea too, with being streaming a big part of my life. I hope that connecting my Wi-Fi for my RV sponsored Wi-Fi service will work good there. I really hope that, because I'll have it covered. Going to the Garden Grove. Oh, that sounds sick, Swirly. That sounds super sick. Dirt says I'm your inspector, right, dude? I kind of feel the same but I think I would pay an actual inspector to walk the property. I think. I'm not sure. But it's tough with no pictures or anything. Oh, wait, let me see this. So that guy probably has a mortgage. So he actually was really open about that too. He said that he refinanced not long ago. Well, not long ago. I don't know how long ago, but he said he refinanced and he owes about $30,000 on it left. Which I think is still on your point, Dirt, of like that gives room to negotiate. Like that means at full asking price, he's getting a check for $120,000 fucking dollars. So it's a lot more reasonable for me to be like, bro, like if we could just do 140, like 10,000 is a huge amount to me, and to him he's still getting a check for $110,000. Like it's almost paid off. So once again, I hear about that all the time on rental investment podcasts. That's like another super green flag, is you find some old guy who has their shit paid off, because they're more likely to be able to negotiate. Because once again, if it was some young guy like me that bought it 1 year ago and now he's trying to sell it for whatever reason, it's like, no bro, I have to sell it for $150,000, otherwise I have to pay more money to sell this house. Like, I can't sell it for less than I bought it for just 1 year ago because I have no equity. So like that also makes it a good one. You're sitting in a golden spot. I know, Dirt. This one has definitely got me tripping. The problem is I need to file my tax. To be honest, I need to file taxes for last year. What's up, Nick? Welcome back. Kevin, the house is actually best case scenario. I was looking in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, near the only racetrack in Iowa closest to where my parents live. And it's actually just outside of Cedar Rapids in a small town that's known to be like the nice part of Cedar Rapids. Higher property tax, but way nicer area. Way nicer little downtown. Small town vibes, but there's still a Walmart like 10 minutes away. So it's also like best case scenario in that sense for me, that it's like right by the racetrack without being like in the shitty part of the city. So you're telling me is someone selling the rental for the only reason somebody should? Right. Justin, damn dude, right. Somebody's selling the rental for the only reason somebody should sell a rental.
This on the web for tell me if someone's selling the rental for the only reason somebody should rate Justin, damn dude, right. Check it out.
Siri, I'm sorry, nobody asked you. Don't talk to me until you're AI, Siri. Don't talk to me until you're associated with ChatGPT. Yeah, so that's also another like concerningly green flag. Damn it, we're lagging more. I don't know why we're lagging. Look at taking 10K off to buy down the interest rate. Oh, just not price off the top. Detroit, interesting. So like, wait. So like you're saying, oh shit, big lag, computer's lagging, internet's lagging. I almost understand you, but yet I still don't completely understand you. Like, still get a loan for $150,000, convince him to sell it for $140,000, but then throw that extra $10,000 straight at the loan, or wait, to use as a bigger down payment to have less interest? I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't completely understand. Fucking Siri, who asked you? But Siri is associated with ChatGPT. I don't think she is she? Not on older phones? Maybe. I have heard that she was supposed to get smarter, but I feel like that was maybe only with the new iPhone. Yeah, Kevin, I'm more worth the gamble in my opinion. Fuck. And especially with where I'm at in the van, like it's sick, dude. The van's cool, I love it. But you guys know just as much as I do, I've talked about so much and how I am just definitely slowly getting burnt out of it. It's getting less and less fun every time. Damn, Mick, I'm sorry. I don't know why we're lagging. Starlink. I'll tell you what, find a house that you're serious about and I'll fly out and expect it myself. Dirt, I appreciate that offer. That's heavy. And that's also part of the issue too, is I'm 25 hour drive away from this property right now. It's like, fuck, I wish that I was just like 8 hours away, that I could just be like, alright, fuck it, tomorrow I'll drive over and check it out. And just go there and see it for myself to like, before I get my hopes too high. And I'm scared to ask the old dude for pictures, because then once he has pictures, then he can upload them to the Facebook ad, and then odds are the bitch is gonna sell right away. And that's like, damn, I shot myself in the foot. I helped him sell it to somebody else. Troy, you own many properties? Like you have like rentals? I'm back. PC's on the side. What's up, Jogrin? Welcome back. You're quitting? I'm considering taking a break from the van. Not streaming. If I move into a house, you guys will be seeing a whole lot more of me. And honestly, I would expect that you guys would be seeing a little bit better version of myself every day. I'm burnt out, man. Not being able to take a fucking shower in the morning, not having any consistency or routine in my life, especially with like me being like possibly a little acoustic, if you know what I'm saying, on the spectrum somewhere. I really like having some, what's the word? Some stability, or not stability, but like I like to do the same exact fucking thing every day in the same order. I eat the same exact meal for breakfast. I like to wake up at 8 a.m., have a guacamole and egg sandwich, and then at 11 a.m. have a turkey sandwich with chips on top, and then at 1 p.m. have like a protein snack, and then at 4 p.m. have a chicken sandwich, and then go to work out. Structure, right. I run better with good structure. Damn, Jogrin, I'm sorry the stream's lagging. All we can do at this point is blame Elon. 10K off would save you like $70 a month. Troy, oh wait. Oh right, 10K off the loan itself save you $70 a month. With a lower interest rate, you'd be saving more like hundreds a month. And how would I... Yeah, Troy, perfect. That's what I was just about to say. Instagram is the easiest place to get a hold of. Guy eats more in one day than I eat all week. Dude, Dirt, I have been putting so much time and effort and money into eating, and for the first time in my life, I'm finally gaining weight. I went through so many different spurts of bodybuilding and like shoveling protein into my body, and I've like never been able to get away from 170 pounds. I think a lot of which because my fried pancreas, all my nutrients just go straight through me. It's part of the thing. But I have been so serious about like eating every 2 hours, no matter how full or how uncomfortable it feels to eat. Yep, Troy is in the YouTube stream. I've been locked in so hard. No, I got a bad pancreas, which means I'll probably most likely have diabetes in the near future. Generally, they call pancreatitis pre-diabetes. Yo, what's up, Goomb? Playing skate yesterday was alright. Honestly, it was kind of laggy. I agree with Troy. I bought my interest rate down over 1%. Got dropped from 7 to 5.6. Damn, Kevin. That's a huge drop. I'm scared to look at average interest rates, but I think that I am going to be like 7-ish%, which is disgusting. Damn, Anonymous. No way. So you have to like... Do you have to do like insulin and such? I'm so scared of that. Perfect game for your stream. What's good, Tourette's? Or just arrived. Nice, Tourette's. Sick, man. I hope you have a good sesh. Here, can I do any flatland maneuvers? Here we go. We gotta hang on. Yeah, no, I can't do any flatland. I can't do any flatland maneuvers. Or we can do like a... No, I can't do any flatland maneuvers. Can you not do a rocket manual? Oh, you can't do rocket manuals. I love rocket manuals. That was like my favorite trick on a bike. Oh, little lag. I'll look into that, Kevin and Troy. I've never heard of that, and I hate to sound ignorant, but I don't completely understand what you guys mean. Like, how that's possible. Yeah, Goomba, it's dry. That's what... I started to fill out the Skate 3, like they wanted me to fill out like a, what's the word for it when somebody wants to know your opinion on their thing? They ask a bunch of questions like, how was your experience, yada yada, survey. And I clicked on it solely so I could go bitch and be like, dude, why is there not please give us an offline game mode. Like, I live in a van, my internet is super inconsistent And Skate 3 used to be my go-to game for when I was out in the boonies and I didn't have any internet. I was like, well, I know that I could still have a shitload of fun on Skate just roaming around with no internet. And it's a shame that that one doesn't. Dude, I bet, Anonymous. Only sim racing? I wish I had that power. We got you. Got to bounce. I'll reach out. Dude, Troy, please do. Yeah, Dan's Gaming Van on Instagram. I am looking for all input from anybody with any homeownership experience on it. Because it is, I mean, just more opinions on things. This is more better. Alex, I hope you have a great day, man. I hope the sun is shining where you're at. I appreciate your kind words. Appreciate you pulling up. Sterling, how's the day? Appreciate you pulling up too. Absolutely, man. Alex, I hope the weather is good for you, bro. Hope you're doing well. What's up, YZ? We're doing good, man. Low-key, I'm stressing. Signal's terrible. Have to hop off. Dude, have a good day. Chat, is my stream lagging? It could be on my end. That was sick. Are we like lagging consistently? I'm stressing, bro. I found a house that's the most intriguing of any house that I have found for sale yet. It's concerningly good. Ooh, that was a sick gap. Sun's chirping. Nice, swirly. Zach, how's it going? Nice tricks. Thank you, Roberto. Gracias. Looks smooth as fuck. Nice. Okay, thank you guys. Good. I don't know why TikTok's been being such a pain. TikTok's the only one lagging. YouTube doesn't have issues, but the old talk of Tik does. And for some reason, YouTube has higher stream settings too. Claire, I am heavily considering it and looking into it. Yeah, pool guy, I'm really looking into it. It's just outside. Star, thanks for the follow. It's just outside of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the house or the city I was originally looking in. The city with the only drift track in Iowa. It's about 2 hours from my hometown and where my parents live, so that's pretty good commute time to go see the family. And then with the van, I'll be able to go to my parents and like spend a few days or a week over in their area, which makes the 2-hour drive seem less detrimental or whatever. That's incredible. Yeah, it has 4 garages, man, and the numbers on it are the best of any that I've found so far. That it is the most likely property that I could have a positive cash flow every month while living in it and having a garage space. Which I haven't found that on any property yet. I have yet to find one other property that while living there, I'd be able to have a garage space and it would make me any amount of money. Best case scenario is break even until I move out. Damn, we're lagging. We are lagging. I'm gonna be so pissed the day that I fucking change my whole life to buy a house and then I go to stream the first day and I lag just as bad. That's gonna be horrible. Rita, thank you. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a call from the mortgage guy. I'll probably stream for another hour. Yo, Kevin, thank you very much, man. God dang. Kevin with the big old super chat, bro. W. To help your house fund, brother. I hope you get what you want, man. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton, dude. Definitely helps, man. Every bit goes a long ass ways. It's scary. And then too with the house, I'd be committing to streaming a lot. So like to see any income from streams is also helps with the idea of commitment. Because I'd be losing some income from videos, from making videos about the van. So I'd be committing more on streaming. So that's also just like reinstilling some hope kind of thing. What if I just buy most entirely? Only sim racing? That might be the only option. Buy the whole company. Carolyn, thank you for the heart me. Howdy. It is BMX Streets, yep. Super worth buying. Damn, Kevin, thank you, bro. Yeah, super, it's very stressful thing. It's last night I was like eating dinner after like thinking about all of it. It was like 7 or 8 p.m. I was like having a nice peaceful dinner in the Planet Fitness parking lot, and I was like, I don't know, this is pretty sick actually. Like Like, this is really cool, just sitting there with the dog in the parking lot in California. I was like, dang, man, like, am I ready to turn the page? I started, like, second guessing everything, and I tried to go to bed. And then at 11 p.m., some motherfuckers pulled up in 2 Priuses and opened every door in their trunks and started blasting their Middle Eastern music and doing their cultural dances and screaming and whistling and clapping as loud as they could. I was like, alright, there's the thank you, universe. There's the reminder that I need. I haven't had a fucking good night's sleep in years. What's up, Powder? Stop by to say hi. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate it. I like the leash thing. Yeah, Carolyn, thank you. I'm glad that video did as good as it did. For being a super random-ass product trying to promote, and for my videos not doing great in general recently, that video did really well. And I got a good amount of engagement on it too, from just like, mainly just the regulars commenting to comment. Rita and you and a handful of the other homies. Kevin? Yeah, I think so. What time would you be trying to play, Kevin? Like around this time, maybe? Jade is BMX Street. It is BMX Street. The new skate is super fun. It has its issues, of course, but like we waited 15 years for a new skateboarding game. I ain't complaining about shit. I got nothing to complain about. It's really soulless. That's the only thing I will complain about. Is they stripped every bit of skateboard culture out of it and turned it into some corporate feeling fucking Epic Games Fortnite feeling skateboarding game. Oh, that was a sick line that guys did. That was the main thing. Like going from Coach Frank. If you guys didn't know, the voice actor for Coach Frank in all the previous skateboard games, the guy that when you landed a trick, he'd be like, hot diggity dog, or whatever. And the guy that like led you through all the missions. He was actually a borderline professional skateboarder like back in the 80s or 90s. And he threw in the towel on trying to be a professional skater to get into acting and voice acting. And I think that he was the actor for My Name is Earl. Possibly, maybe. Hot Diggity Dog. Yeah, that's a super good one. He was the one who made 360 flips so popular. Right, he was a huge influence in the skate culture. Yep, he was the My Name is Earl actor. Good confirmation. But so it's like the deepness of the skate culture in the old skate games runs that deep. I didn't even know that until recently. That like even the main character, he wasn't just some random Hollywood voice actor. He was a dude who had lived, breathed skateboarding his entire life. And of course they had all the professionals involved. They had Rob Dyrdek running around saying silly shit. And it feels very numb. Feels very corporate and like the opposite of what skateboard culture is, being like the whole anti-man fucking rebellion vibe. It's like, it definitely feels like the exact opposite of that, which kind of sucks, but who cares? At the end of the day, gameplay is fun. That's all that matters to me. I just turned off the V voice actor lady. Yeah, there's like no story. Go here, do this. Go there, do that. Which one's again? That's cool. I don't know. I'll take it. It was free. What's up, CJ? What up, what up? Oh, that was a sick line. Good line. Yeah, Sterling, it's such a cool fun fact to learn. I would have to be tomorrow or Monday, putting 3 days overtime. Nice. Gotta get next year's summer fun built up. Dude, bet, dude. Good work, Kevin. You be grinding, man. It's sick. I love having, like, productive people in the chat. It is inspiring to know that you have some good high earners that are doing some really good hard work. That are still just pulling up to watch the dude play some video games time to time and want to play with me and stuff. That's pretty cool. Wait, hold up. I saw something that Rob's saying about his reality with Big. I think that they kind of had a couple falling outs before Big passed away. Is that what you mean? With Big Black? Big Black Boykin? Yeah, fucking rest in peace. Yeah, Rob Dyrdek was a huge inspiration to my whole life. I'll never forget, I used to watch Rob and Big And the intro to Robin Big, if you guys can picture that at all, was very flashy. There was like stars flying around on the screen and like very 2000s TV intro, Drake and Josh kind of vibes. And I watched that as a kid and I was like, damn, dude, like, this is his job? Like, he just gets to ride skateboards and have fun and film it and just goof around. He makes money. Like, he's like balling. He's driving Lambos doing this. And I was like, man, like, subconsciously, I was like, I want to do that. And then the flip camera came out. I don't know if you guys remember that. It had a little USB plug that flipped out on the side. And it came with an editing software. And I like begged my parents to be able to get me that because I was like, I'll be able to make an intro just like Robin Big with the editing software. And I wanted it so bad. But he was a large reason that I'm sitting here doing this goofy shit right now. It's just growing up seeing Robin Big and yeah, Fantasy Factory. Yeah. Big Black Boykin did pass away a good few years ago. Probably almost 10 years ago. Yeah, I rode by the warehouse when I was in LA. When I was riding with Raw Stunts. Shout out Raw Stunts if anybody watching knows who that is. A guy who hangs out with Saronster in all his videos. Raw Stunts took me on the Raw LA tour. And he took me by the Fantasy Factory. And it was so sick. And also, what's the other big skate warehouse? The Barracks. I believe. Wait, was it the Barracks? I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. I'm in your lobby? Dude, no way. What person are you? Sick, man. Marley, yeah, we're on BMX streets right now. Fetty Wap? Oh, wait, that's probably the homie right there. Oh, I fell down. I tried to get off my bike too soon. Is that the homie? Are you Jay? His fit drapey. Look at me running the fucking preset clothes. What a goon. What a goon. I need to customize my guy. Fucking basic ass NPC looking. Yeah, I think it was Goomba. I think that I went by the Barracks and the Fantasy Factory. So cool, dude. It's so cool to have local friends and places that can take you to shit like that. Yeah, fucking Drama. Drama was so funny. They had a great dynamic. The whole crew that they had, Chanel, West Coast, Drama, Big Cat, and of course Big Black, or what was his name? Big Cat? Was that his name? The cousin of Drama's, or his brother or something. Super funny mix of people. Yep, the game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. That's me, dude. That's sick. Although I have a broken hand, so I'm just watching for the love, dude. Nice. I feel your pain. That was like when I got shoulder surgery, and I was just like losing my mind. I'm like, what do I do? I can't play my racing simulator. I can't play video games because my right hand didn't work for months. I was like, holy shit. Same thing. I just watched hella YouTube. Toyota Camry, long time no see. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, I think that Chanel has always sang. I just think that her personality in all the other ventures, from ridiculousness and acting and stuff, I think that's always just been bigger. I think she's kind of fallen off of the acting thing. Not like she fell off, but like she's like, I think she's focusing more on it and trying to push it more. What's up, Waymare? I think that I heard one of her songs and I did not enjoy it. Which is very fair. I doubt that I'm probably her opposite core audience when trying to make music for people. I'd cry if I couldn't use my sim. Dude, Kevin, I feel you. I think I only lasted like 1 to 2 weeks not sim racing after surgery. Before I just started playing with one hand. Oh, where are we going? Dude, Toyota Camry, yeah man, long time no see. A lot of which that's my fault. I haven't streamed in like pretty much 2 weeks. I remember her rap album, yeah, I think I heard a song or two off of it and was like, oh, Chanel. Oh, Chanel, just go back to being the pretty girl laughing on the side of a TV show. But I'm sure there's somebody who likes her music, you know? There's a different flavor of things for everyone. Max, if you ride BMX, 100% it's worth it. If you don't ride BMX, then it's questionable. The game is great. Tons of mods, tons of modded maps, a lot of fun. But if you don't ride BMX, it's questionable whether you'll enjoy it or not. Yeah, Toyota Camry, we're talking about the possibility of buying a house. Toyota Camry's like, what the fuck? I leave for 1 month and I come back and you're in a house? Damn, dude, that would be a crazy comment to get. There's gonna be a lot of people that haven't pulled up to the streams whilst I'm talking about the idea of buying a house. That'd be a crazy comment to be getting flooded with, of people being like, wait a minute. You're not in a van? What's up, Trucker Zero? Dude, glad to see you back. Welcome in, bro. How are you? How's the day? She has multiple records. She's been signed to Young Money since the show. Young Money. That sounds like exactly where she should be signed to. Young Moolah, baby. You can run like other style bikes. Does anybody know the hotkey how to pull out the dirt bike? It's like control plus a certain button and you can ride a dirt bike. Does anybody know how to do that? Paging Daddy Phantom. Paging Mr. Phantom. I see Phantom playing it all the time on his stream. I heard him say how to do it, but I forgot what the hotkey was. Oh, that literally is Lil Wayne's label? Lil Moolah, baby. Young Moolah, baby. Damn, that's crazy. Dude, exactly, Sterling. That is dead on. Gotta change the name to Dan's Gaming House? Yeah, right. I have wondered what's gonna happen with the brand. That obviously is a large concern and part of the thought process of buying a house, is like, how is that gonna impact my entire brand, my whole life? I think for the better. I think in the sense of like, any of the real ones, all my real supporters, they just want to see me do good. And most of them know that I'm pretty burnt out of being in the van after 5 years. And I think most are going to be super stoked to see me with a new rig and like excited to be doing shit and showing the house to you guys. But the branding of it is definitely, I'm definitely going to stay Dan's Gaming Van for quite a while. Maybe I'll just rebrand to my full name, my full legal name. Possibly. I don't know. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think that Dan's Gaming Pad, right. Nice, Trucko. You're working? Where are you at right now? I'm not going anywhere, buddy, no matter what you choose. I appreciate that a ton, Kevin. I really do. Dude, you've been like #1 YouTube supporter lately. Not lately, for a while, man. I appreciate it so much. Does not go unnoticed. Oh, that was sick. The tandem. I need to do more flips. This guy's never doing any flips. There we go. Let's get flippy for a second. Fucking flares and... Whoa! That is not what we wanted. Should we start doing some more like spam-like behavior? Should we start doing all the special tricks? Bro got his special meter built up. I didn't mean to do slow-mo, and I meant to do a bar spin in there, but it just didn't happen. Oh, you're in Nebraska. You're not far from where I'm looking to buy, Trucker. Not far from the houses I'm looking at. Honestly, I might be rolling through that area sooner than later if things keep escalating the way that they have been. I do have Discord, Kevin, but I pretty much never ever use it. I'm like Discord illiterate. I'm so bad about it. The game is BMX Streets. Mick says, what's your full name? Maybe someday it'll be my tag. As of right now, it is not. Is that a real trick? Has anybody done that? Like, what the fuck is all that? Did they just add straight up scooter tricks to BMX? streets, or have people actually done this? Are people doing bri, like double bri flip, reverse bri flip, whatever the fuck that is, on bikes? Oh, you're heading to Eugene, Oregon. Damn, we're gonna be almost doing like the what's up, hi? How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. How about you? We're gonna be doing like almost the exact opposite path. Not quite. I'm further south. I need to go to the Redwoods, bro. I should really get off stream early today. I need to go to Garrett's and pick up a couple packages that got there. Hopefully my Moza package gets there sooner than later. So that's the last thing I'm waiting on, I believe. And then I should really pick that shit up and then just like jet over to the Redwoods immediately. I should get my package while I'm waiting for the Moza package, make my advertisement video for the package I'm going to pick up today. Hopefully my Moza shit gets here in a day or two. Pick that up, don't even install my new pedals, and just go straight to the Redwoods. So then if I do start to finalize things with this house, that I did the thing, I saw the thing. Oh, the sim setup's ripping. I just have a really sore wrist today, so we're playing some video games. Toyota Camry's a bodyguard for the government. Yeah, dude. Don't even entertain it. He's just having a bad day or something. Toyota Mick. This game is only on PC, but it is coming to console in like a month, I believe. The game's called BMX Streets. Oh. Gonna need to use AI to get him into Miata's crazy. Yeah, man. Sora. Can we talk about Sora 2 for a second? The new AI video production thing. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a fan of that shit, man. I am not even remotely a fan of that. I know that like some people are like, come on, it's great. It's gonna be a great money making opportunity. I'm sure motherfuckers said the same thing about slavery. Just because something is more efficient for the rich and it can maybe make you a few more bucks, that doesn't mean it's good, man. I think that shit is not good, dude. I think like we are just like weeks away from our entire TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram feeds being just full of AI videos. Like 99% AI videos. Like I think that we are super close to like a crazy shift in fucking everything. Like to the point where like it's gonna start causing like some special sort of psychosis that you literally don't know what's real from fake. It's already to the point to where like we are not even close, like we're not even gonna have an idea of knowing it. Like, was that real or was that an AI video? It really is, man. It went from being like, wow, look how cool this is, technology, to like, oh shit, this is gonna cause a lot of problems within the next year or two. And Nate, it was a crazy comparison, but like, it's that same thing of like, yeah, a lot of times things that are morally incorrect are more profitable. And that's the main argument for people defending AI, is like, well, it's gonna make lives easier for people and it's gonna be able to make us more money easily. Like, usually those things together result in something not good happening. Usually if you're making more money easier, somebody's probably getting the shit end of the stick somewhere. Like, it doesn't... I was like, the fuck? I do have an Xbox. I haven't turned it on in probably a year or something. Right, it isn't gonna make you more money, it's just gonna take your job, right, man? Yeah, and like very few people, yeah. It will make some people more money, you know, and like, even right now, like if you played your cards right now, you could be making a good amount of money off of AI videos on social medias if you did it right. But that's just like, I mean, I don't give a shit if it sounds selfish, but it's on that exact thing. Like when people say it's taking your job, in the instance of like it literally is taking my job. And I know, making YouTube videos isn't a job, and people get all fucking fired up about that. But those same people pay $200 a month for their fucking Netflix, Hulu, TV subscriptions. They're happy to donate to fucking some Oscar nominee bullshit. Like you pay for entertainment one way or the other. Somebody has to make entertainment, whether it's a shitty YouTube video or a shitty big budget film. But like AI is just taking views from normal humans that are making actual good videos and putting like effort and time and care. And like although it's not directly taking my job, it's not going to literally replace me. Whoa, what was he just doing? It is taking views. Every 1,000 views an AI video gets in the same subgenre that I'm in could have been 1,000 views towards me, which is only a couple dollars or $1. But multiply that by 100,000 or 1,000,000 or 100 million views, and start talking about some big money getting thrown away. I ain't never shown my face. Exactly. That alone is a whole thing. That's a lot of my concern about. Mick, I hope you have a good day. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Or wait. Yeah. Or wait. Oh, he's saying bye to Toyota. Toyota, I hope you have a good day. I appreciate you hanging out, bro. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Pull up tomorrow for sure. We'll be here. We'll definitely be here. Yeah, dude, but yeah, then he brings up a good point. Jake brings up, what do you think about the Jake Paul AI? It's like, sure, on a fucking banana-brained aspect, we can be like, hee hee ha ha, funny video making fun of Jake Paul, like the longest ongoing lol cow on the internet. The easiest person to be able to laugh at and dehumanize on the internet. Rightfully so. But like, sure, the impacts are only hitting mega celebrities like right now of doing fake videos of like him converting to Islam or whatever. Like sure, right now it's a hee hee ha ha scenario of like, yeah, look at this, Jake Paul looks like an idiot. We all hate Jake. But we are weeks away from hackers and scammers having that, and they already have it, just them learning how to use it more effectively. To be able to send your grandma a literal video of you based off of your Facebook profile picture of you fucking in a hospital bed in a coma or some shit and be like, it's an emergency, fucking your loved one is dying, we need $5,000 immediately to make this, it's like, it's gonna be weaponized really quickly. Or even just like me, like as a social media creator, even as a small social media creator, I'm big enough to where like the right AI video could impact my life largely in a bad way. If somebody decided to make some fake AI video of me like saying some like derogatory shit or like, and that's so easy to do. It takes like 30 seconds for them to do it. So I don't know, dude. It's fucked up. I think all that shit's horrible. I think it's the only time in my whole life I've ever thought, it's probably the only time I'll ever say this sentence, the government's gotta step in, bro. We need more laws. You'll never hear that shit come out of the guy living in a van's mouth ever again, I promise you. I think that's kind of a valid thought process, is like, if the anti-government hippie living in a van is saying like, I don't know, I don't know, it's weird. Mick, get that phone on the charger. Have a good day, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Yep, BMX Streets. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you hanging out, Mick. Well, Sean, that's what I'm saying, but they use this method, but with like half of the efficiency. I literally just watched a video from Scammer Payback yesterday about a lady who got scammed tens of thousands of dollars using the injured or just got arrested nephew thing or grandson. But as of right now, their only ammunition to do that is it takes them hours of research. They have to find people on Facebook. They have to research those people on Facebook, learn where they go to school, learn what job they have, learn what state they live in. They have to learn uncles' names and family names, and they have to memorize this and take notes. And it's like a whole process, and it still is easily unbelievable, because it's like, well, send me a picture of Jimmy, or what hospital are you at, let me see. But like, it's going to get a lot stronger when they can put a realistic looking video of their loved one literally like sitting in the hospital bed being like, I need help, please help me, grandma. And so many people fall for that shit in a heartbeat. They don't even know what fucking Sora is. There's a whole generation of people who will never learn what the word Sora means. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just scary. Thank you, Skids. J-Nub, thanks for the rose. What's up, man? Dude, I feel you. I love this shit. I'm so stoked with the online. Greetings by Switzerland. Sick, Sean. How do you like it out there? Got a bounce? Sterling, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Yeah, see you later today, if not tomorrow. Whoa, what the hell was all that? I have not. I have not, J-Nub. It looks good, though. It looks fun. I got confused. Yeah, dude, super funny site. Alright, we need to play a new map. Where do I want to play? Linda Vista. Should we try this one? We'll try this park again. Podcast? I don't think I really have. Should I open this and drink this? What time is it? What am I doing with my life? It's 2 p.m. I have to drive up to Garrett's to get a sponsored deal. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but super stoked. Return client wanting an ad video from a company you guys have seen me post a video for before. Huge name brand company, like fucking $1 billion company or some shit. Super stoked that they want their second one. It is Govee. They sent me their backlighting, their interactive backlights, like a TV backlight that connects with the video game. Super stoked for that. I have to go pick up that package today and make that video tonight, or get ready to make that video tonight and then make it tomorrow. That's not Celsius. Yeah, dude, I'm starting to just work out the old inventory of random energy drinks that I have. Big old Tuck, no. Big old Superman. God, Supermans are so satisfying. Ooh, barely brought that one around. Yeah, super sick. Glad to. It's always really getting a brand deal is always really exciting, but it's more exciting to get a return brand deal. Skids, what's good, player? What is good, player? I am a multiplayer. I'm just trying to figure out what map I want to play. What's this one? I might as well open it. Wait, should I? It's 2 p.m. Yeah, dude, this thing's been taking up space in my fucking oven for so long now. Damn, dude. Changing maps killed view count entirely. Just 30 seconds. Oh, this map sucks. We out. Perfect timing. I have to go to the hand therapist. Dude, appreciate you hanging out. I hope that your hand gets healed up soon so you can play more games better, man. I totally feel you. Not being able to use your hand is such what's the words? Makes you appreciate the small things more. That's like when I had shoulder surgery and it was like a pain in the ass just to like text or hold a controller or pick something up. It's like, god damn, dude. There's a lot of things to be grateful for in a day-to-day life. I'm playing skate, hanging in the chat. Nice, dude. Are you doing some big gaps, or are you doing some like realistic, just free skating, or? I've been struggling with like finding a rhythm on skate to actually have fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm happy with the game, but I've been having a hard time like finding a spot that is like fun to sesh. I tried to do the church window gap yesterday a little bit, and I was struggling to have fun with that. I guess I was having a bunch of internet and stream issues at the time, so that took away from the fun of it. Hey, appreciate the sub, Sean. What's up, Piglin? Arian, how's it going, dude? Cool name. Did I say that right, or did I butcher it? I see a little crook right here. Oh, nope, I missed it. I can agree with that. I had rotator cuff surgery. Oh, no way. And tennis elbow surgery. Oh, damn, at the same time. Yeah, Kevin, that's enough to make you, like, fucking go crazy. That really is enough to, like, send you into true depression. Like, that shit, recovering from a gnarly surgery or injury, it's crazy the mental toll that that can take. But yeah, man, rotator cuff surgery I've heard is pretty rough. I'm really glad I only cooked my labrum. Oh. I did butcher it? Damn it. Sorry, man. Should I try again? Arian. Arian? Arian. Alright. I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna stop trying. I'm sorry. I'll call you A. How's that work? Whoa, that was a weird glitch. The game is BMX Streets. Do a lot of challenges with Goomba. Sometimes hop on with Dwight. Otherwise, a free roam. Nice. Do you have... Is there any challenge... Like, oh shit. Should I hop on right now? Should I give Skate another try before we end stream? I think I'll play this for like another 15 minutes. We've been live for an hour and 15. We'll play this for another 15, put us at an hour and a half, and then maybe we'll run Skate for the last half hour of the stream. And maybe we'll go for some gaps. I was going for the church gap, so I'll probably spawn in right there again. It's hard though, man. Honestly, I should maybe start off with an easier one or something, because the double window church gap is insane. Just hitting the first window. Yo! Reality, what's a good player? What's good? Thank you for the heart, me. Me back. Back you. Welcome back, Carolyn. Thank you for pulling up. Hope the day is going smooth. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's Indian. Henry. I don't know. I feel like that should help me be able to pronounce it, but it doesn't. Because I'm so uncultured. Because I'm so uncultured. What's up, Chevy? Brody, how's it going? Appreciate you guys pulling up, man. Always appreciate it, even if you guys just stop in for a minute. I know our days are all busy, and we're all distracted by many things. Hey, appreciate that. Jag? Can I call you Jag? Is that fair? Just working, sorry, notification. What's up, man? Appreciate you. How's the day going? Smooth day at work so far? You got anything cool going on for an install? Installing a big ass TV or something cool? What's up, Eric? Glad to be here. I've seen your shorts and videos about the racing sim van life. Just got my trailer set up. Oh, no way. I've been living in it for months now. I have yet to hit the road. Sick, man. Eric, what's your trailer like? Like, how long is it? Like, is it a camper? Like a pre-made camper? And where are you based in right now? Ah, shit. It's not with the accent. Bro just tries to say Aryan again, but with an Indian accent. A butchered Indian accent. Like, I think I got it this time. Oh, damn, you born and live in South Africa. That's sick. We had someone in the chat yesterday from South Africa, and he said that he lived in London. Or something like that. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought London's nowhere near South Africa, is it? And it was that day that I learned that supposedly there is a London city inside of South Africa. What's up, cheap gamer guy? I am in my van build. Installing a shit ton of fancy can lights. Ooh, nice, in the mansion. Dude, that reminds me. Carolyn, so he went through a whole roller coaster. The mechanic told him most likely his engine was blown. Turns out his engine is not blown. Rick is getting... I should hit him up today and make sure. I haven't heard from him yet today to get a final answer on what's wrong with it. Sounding more hopeful that the engine's not blown, but he is trying to sell it out here in Washington where he's at, out in the West Coast somewhere, and then just fly back to Iowa. Because he doesn't trust it to drive all the way back to Iowa, and he's already over it. He's like, I think he's already had a breakdown like 3 times. So he's like, I think that I've already experienced what it's like to have a big ass old bus living on the road, and I do not want any part in it. And he also, for the first time in 5 years, is considering and thinking that his next and best move will be to go back to Iowa for just about a year and just kind of recalibrate and figure out what the move is. It's kind of crazy. Me and Rick have always been on like a weirdly similar timeline. The recovery from my fall while skating was brutal. 3 ribs, cracked 2 more, broke collarbone. Oh, fuck. Yep, Sean, I totally feel you. That's why I haven't touched a BMX bike since my shoulder surgery. It's like, bro, I know how much love I have for the sport, but I also know how much hatred I have for a real injury that puts you down and out for half a year. And the downs, I don't know if they're worth the ups at my current point in life. As much as I love the game, gotta get back to work. Appreciate you, Realty. Hope you get this. I hope you get this stuff done quickly, and make it home in a timely manner. Dude, Carolyn, we've joked about that a few times, and I joked about being like, hey, because when the bus first broke down, I was like, well, dude, just like hold it. And he said, he's like, I think it's time just to go to Iowa and rent an apartment for a year. He's like, I just need a break. I just need to like get my shit sorted, figure out what the fuck I want to do. And I was like, dude, just give me like 6 more months. Let me find a property to buy and I'll rent you one of my units. And it can be a win-win scenario. We can live by each other. We can share, like just like the idea of that is sick, to live right by the homie. But yeah, in reality, to co-own, I don't even know if I'd want to mix myself financially with somebody if I got married with a woman. I don't think I ever want to do anything like that. Yeah, someone you trust, and even like, and Rick is too, of all the people I know in life, Rick is definitely like, especially financially wise, and especially like in the sense of like all my van friends, he's definitely top of the list. But I still don't think I'd ever want to entangle finances with somebody unless like we were both really well off and we were looking at like some sort of business venture that it was like there's no way to do it otherwise. But even then it's like, I don't know. I like to do things solo. Being in the van completely solo for years and being so independent from everything has definitely shaped me in a weird way. Camper trailer, 24 foot long, from Canada. Oh, damn. Renovate the bathroom, workshop. Ah, sick, bro. That sounds like the perfect build, man. That really does. Canada's got to be getting cold, though. I have one friend who lives in her ambulance, and she posted a story of it snowing in Canada. She's like, all right, I guess it's time to head south. Oh, dude, Webby, absolutely, man. I grew up on the Dave Mirra games. 100%. Ooh, that was sick. Oh, yeah, dude, same. Sean, I had to sleep on a couch. I couldn't sleep on a bed after shoulder surgery. I just sleep upright, like in the position I'm in. I just sleep like this with my arm in a fucking sling for I think it was 3 months. I couldn't even lay down in a bed because of like the fear, like doctors' orders. You're not allowed to, for the fear of you while asleep subconsciously rolling over and messing up the healing, and laying on your shoulder, dislocating it before it heals. It's like, fuck, dude. It's tough when you can't even sleep because of your pain. Makes you question all the silly little tricks we do at the skate park. No doubt. Makes you question it heavily. Motorsport, I have not. Forza, I started on Forza Horizons. That's what started my love for sim racing. Why I bought my first Thrustmaster wheel was to be able to play the new Forza Horizon. I never got deep. In high school, I played motorsports on controller a good amount. Maybe Forza 4, maybe? I don't know what one it actually was. Snow's only about a week away from here from us. Halfway down the mountains to my house. Damn, Kevin. Low-key, I could go for some snow. It's been a minute since I've been in a snowstorm. I want a sub? Arian? Drop a sub, bro. Drop a sub. Catherine, how goes it? How is the day? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got. This park almost looks like the spot. Where's that at, Jonah? That sounds familiar. Is that a UK skate park? Not a Ford Focus. Not a Ford Focus. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm chilling. No sim racing today. Honestly, like mentioned in your stream, I need to be doing more controller games. I committed to that today. I was like, damn. I woke up with a sore wrist from lifting weights yesterday. Tweaked my wrist funny. And I was like, you know what? Let's just play some bike games today. Sean, appreciate you hanging out, bro. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, that shit's gnarly. Yeah, man, definitely. Sean, I try to stream every day. Pretty close to every day we're live, unless some shit comes up. This is Moza. Moza R12 V2. What's up, Mac? What's up, Mac? Catherine, are you streaming today, or did you say possibly not today? I think maybe you said not today. Thank you for the heart me. Thinking about getting a van like yours or an RV. Mac, it's super difficult, man. Everybody's super opinionated on what rigs are best. There's a lot of upsides to the van. I almost was gonna build out a Chevy Kodiak box truck and do like a build my own box for the rear end of it and do like an overlanding 4x4 build. But I bailed out of that, thankfully. I'm so glad I didn't manically go buy an old ass huge truck. That would have screwed me. But I think now where I'm at, if I were to do it all over again, I think there's a good chance that I'd buy the oldest possible camper that has a slide out that's like under 26 foot long, a motorhome. Because with the slide out, like, I'd give any amount of money if I could just push a button and have my living space double in size. That's worth a lot of money to get parked and push a button and suddenly you have like way more space. I really feel like that is a huge perk. Glad you committed to it. It went pretty good so far too. Super up and down, but like, we'll take it. Like where we're sitting at right now, I'll take it. Oh, going a little too slow. Not today, but tomorrow though, nice. Days off are good. Days off are very good. Have you been doing realtor stuff? Have you got into any of that yet? What's up, 5-star? No, I don't think so. Oh, skate park in Tampa, okay. Sick. I have yet to go to Florida. Well, I've been to Florida just when I was younger. Maybe, if I do buy this house in Iowa that I'm heavily looking at, maybe I'll make it to Florida Swamp Fest. Maybe next year, maybe the year after that. Because I'd be in a pretty central location. If I buy this house in Iowa, Florida isn't too far. I mean, it's far, but like, fuck. Yeah, Mac, I'm also pretty tall, man. I'm like 6'3", and that also makes it tough. That's why I went Ford Transit, is it's the tallest van out of all the options. The interior of a Ford Transit is 6'9", which is fucking nuts. 6'9" in a van. Oh, damn, Catherine, I feel you. Oh, I wonder how much those cost. That's something that I've actually been wondering about with looking at this rental property. I am, Catherine, it sucks. My neck hurts, and I hit my head on things all the time. Cody B, what's good, player? Fucking legend in the chat. What's up, bro? How are you? Hope all things are well. Have you been streaming regularly? The game is BMX Streets, yep. Yeah, Mac, that's why I went with Ford. And Ford had the most powerful engine. I have the 3.5 EcoBoost, so it's a 6-cylinder twin turbo, and it's by far the most powerful van that you can buy. And that was something that was appealing to me, knowing that I was going to end up putting dirt bikes on it and having a heavy build out. Oh, sick, Jonah. My homie, Raw Stunts in LA, he ran into Andy Anderson just like a week ago or some shit. I'm 5 foot? No way, Catherine. That checks out. That makes sense, actually. You do look short. In a good way. In a good way. That does actually check out. You ride a lot? I used to. The easy answer when people asked why'd you move a van is I used to just say so I could ride more BMX and work less. Oh, we're lagging. Are we done lagging? And then I completely destroyed my shoulder through dirt bikes, mountain bikes, and riding BMX. I had to get surgery. And I fixed my shoulder, and now I have not touched a BMX bike since. Only dirt bikes. I'd rather get hurt on a dirt bike than a BMX bike. Can you 1080? We'll try a 1080 for you, Eric. Actually, no. There's definitely nowhere I can 1080 here. Death. Catherine, in a good way. In a good way. In a twin turbo van playing BMX games, this is life. Yeah, dude, so funny. I keep getting Raw on my For You page. He's literally just doesn't care. But he's the sweetest person. Dude, he is. I'm not kidding. He went and picked me up one of the days in LA. He pulled up to the van. He's like, hey, what's up, man? You want to go smoke or what? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Raw Stunts can't pull up to my house, and I can't, like, you can't say no to that. And then, of course, that led into, dude, like, let's go. Raw pushing on me to go ride. He's like, you fucking riding or hiding, fool? I'm like, fuck, man. Well, I guess, once again, I got Raw Stunts at the front door of my van. Pressuring me in to go ride bikes. I guess I'll unload the bike. Let's go ride. And immediately takes me down the street to the taco spot. Takes me to, like, the local taco food truck. And, like, forced to buy me a taco. I'm like, nah, dude, I don't want one. Like, I'm good. I'm chilling. Like, he's like, no, dude, I'm getting it. He's fucking bought me a taco and made me eat it. Which usually, like, I'm not a fan of that. Like, dude, if I don't want to eat, I don't want to eat. But Raw's just, like, such a good guy, dude. He really is. Pull 900? Oh, shit, my bad. I can we'll try it. I don't know. Maybe we can do a 540 on this quarter. Oh, shit. There was the 900. Okay. That worked. You riding or hiding, fool, dude? That shit got me every time. It's like I can't say, like, there's no answer other than, like, I'm riding, I guess. My fucking, like, I don't know, basic ass, Midwestern, white boy ass. I guess I'm riding. Yes, I would enjoy a nice ride with you, my fine sir. And it's, dude, it's so sick. So fun. He really is just good peoples. Put a turbo on your bicycle? Steph, I actually found a KTM 450 with a big ass turbo on it on Facebook Marketplace. I wish it wasn't like $9 grand. It's also like brand new. It's like a 2021 or some shit. But that shit's was $5 grand. I would have bought it for the meme. No doubt. That would have been such good clickbait. The turboed house with a turboed 450 on the van? Come on. That would have made for some good watchable videos. Shit's crazy. Cody, I appreciate that, bro. I think that my my in real life BMX style kind of bleeds through in my video game content, or my video game style. Except for I do a lot of bar spins. I couldn't bar spin in real life. Bar spins were my kryptonite. Fuck a bar spin. And I don't do many crank flips on the game, but I did crank flips everywhere in real life. I don't know. I think crank flips are low-key lame. I did them all the time. I loved doing them. They're super satisfying trick to do in real life, but I think they don't look cool. That's just me. I'm not saying they're not cool, but the game's $30. I think it's on sale for $20 right now. Or anyways, it was. I don't know if it still is. Ah, shit, dude. I should really run up to Garrett's, like, sooner than later. Well, it's 2:30. Oh, damn, he just texted me right now. Perfect timing. I could feel it. Yo, my bad. Locked in on this project. Good to pull up whenever. Nice. Garrett's currently making, like, an in-real-life skate challenge thing. Garrett's, like, welding, like, I don't even know, like, 100-foot-long rail or some shit in his driveway. He's building some crazy-ass rail project. That's gonna be interesting to pull up to and see. That man is always on some crazy mission. So respectable. Yeah, definitely bummed with the idea. The biggest thing I'm bummed about with the idea of possibly buying this house and moving back to Iowa, like, sooner than later, like possibly, like, in a week or some shit, man. Thank you, TDG. Appreciate that. One of my biggest things I'm actually bummed about is not getting one more season of riding with Raw in LA. That's actually one of my biggest downfalls that have me feeling like, damn, I wasn't ready for that to be over yet. I was ready for one more. I wanted one more. Excuse me. I wanted one more winter of being able to do that. Nah, 5-star. I'm up in. Where am I? I'm up in Sacramento right now. But the plan was to be in LA for about a month or so, and mainly just to ride some bikes. Kevin, dude, I appreciate you hanging out. I hope that thank you so much for the membership. Fucking legend, bro. I hope that the rest of the day at the mine is safe and chill. I appreciate you a ton, man. I really do. Landon, what's up, dude? Steph, how's it going? You'll be on 10 to 11 Aceto. Okay, bet, Kevin. I should try to remember that. Is that 10 to 11 my time? Kevin, I forget where you're at, time zone-wise. Landon, how's your day going, man? I'm on the purple bike? No way, Timothy. Sick, bro. Wait, right here? Yeah. I assume that's you? I saw you. Wait, were you doing some fakey nose manual stuff right here earlier? That was actually something that I was really fucking with towards the end of my BMX career, was fakey nose manuals. For example, should we do it in real life Dan line real quick? Something I would have done in real life. Ready? Hey, that would have been it. Looks lame on a video game. In real life, that shit was so satisfying. A lot of the times, though, I would actually 180 onto the face of the ramp. Here, let's do it again. I was going way too slow. I flopped. Hold on. I like this map. It's pretty sweet. What's up, Lazy Gamer? I do too. It's one of my favorites. That was really nice. Dude, what a username. Did you guys see that username? That was exactly it. That is one of my favorite things I would have done if I pulled up to the skate park. Do it again. Oh, I missed the nose manual. What's up, Jerlock? Welcome in. How's it going, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Running some streets. I know you get down on this shit. I'm good, man. I found the first house. Not the first one, but I found the most intriguing house. Can we call you Unc? Man, you can call me anything you want. Just don't call me stupid. You can call me dumb. You can call me an idiot, but just don't call me stupid. Chris Lewis, no way. Legend returning to the stream. Bro, what is up, man? Thank you so fucking much for the super. No shot. W Chris, man. Thank you so much. That's crazy work right there. Crazy work. Chris, how have you been? First time back watching the stream? Here you're not going to be in the van anymore. We're not sure, man, but I'm really considering it, dude. For the first time in 5 years, it's really hitting and feeling like it might be a good idea. Everything okay, Dan? Good to see you. Love you, Dan. Dude, love to you too, Chris. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate all the support. Yo, Jerlock, thank you for the heart me, man. Yeah, dude. So I found this place in Iowa. Jerlock, thank you for the donut. Thank you for the GG. The what's ups. I found a place in Iowa. It is a 4. Thank you for all the gifts, Jerlock, man. Much appreciate you. Chris, anything new with you? You got anything good going on in life? Anything big? Or just on the grind? On the grind, the usual. I don't know if I'll do it for real. Thank you for the gifts, Jerlock. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Jay, thank you for the follow. I have not tried Scoot X. Here, should I show you guys a picture real quick? I feel like Jerlock, Skids, and Chris haven't seen it yet, and those are very valid people to see it. There it is. It's nothing great. It's a little rough. It looks bigger than it is. According to the listing, it's 1,800 square foot. 1,800 square foot, and it has 4 units inside of it. So 4 rental units. I would live in one of them and rent the other 3 out. It's $150,000. What's up, Bailey? Welcome back. Or Arian, welcome back. What's up, Bailey? House looks amazing, dude. Thank you. It has 4-car garage, or well, it has 4 garages, and that is the biggest thing on top of all the numbers looking right. It's 150 grand. It seems like while living there, the other 3 units and other 3 garages being rented out would almost for sure cover the entire expenses. It would almost for sure break even. Total expenses look like they're going to be around $2,000 a month. Mortgage, taxes, insurance, utilities, and average rental incomes, including renting out 3 of the garages, looks like it should be a little over $2,000 a month. So theoretically, it should balance out to being about a break-even point. So it's looking like one of the best, numerically, the best numbers that I've ever found while looking at these properties. And it has 4 garages. So I could start off and have 1 garage, which was a necessity for me to be able to look at getting a drift car later on down the road. And entering the drift realm and real life car world. And on top of that, if things are going well in life and for whatever reason I wanted another garage for another car or a dirt bike or like a shop space, I could kick out one of the renters from one of the other garages and then have 2 garages and still rent the other 2 out. This is BMX Streets. Right, dude, Jairlock, right. And then, yeah, and it's, I mean, right now the numbers are showing that theoretically it should be a few $100 a month positive every month, but I'm definitely not counting on that. But figure if I move out of the place in a year and move back into the van or buy a different home, like an even cheaper home, like a $40,000 shitty little grandma house, that property would be profiting like $500 to $1,000 a month, which is all really hopeful numbers. And it's like, I've never owned a house, so I don't fucking know the real life costs of that. So I'm scared to speculate on anything, but I don't know, man. I've been feeling burnt out of the van for quite a while now. I think I'm going on a year of like putting up with living in the van. I'm not stoked on it anymore. And Kevin, welcome back. I'm glad. Nice. Asicto Dan, hell yeah. I've been really good, working non-stop. Sick, bro. Haven't been playing games. Glad I caught you live every time I watch. It's like the first time, dude. Chris, I appreciate you so much, bro. Your support has been insane through the years. It really has. Or through the, I guess it has probably been like a year now. You've been pulling up to stream, which is insane. Eric, what's good, man? I get close to landing a tail whip in real life out of the bowl. I feel you, Eric. I have landed like 100 tail whips with 1 foot. I'm actually, can we change that real quick? I rode left foot forward in real life, and I've caught literally well over 100 tail whips with my left foot, but my right foot never made it on. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Oh, the pain. Chris, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad to hear you're just on the grind, man. I really am. Depends. Houses are great. There's always something to change, be fixed. Especially if you're married. Yeah, dude. Oh, I bet. I'm not gonna lie, Kevin. That's a little bit of like the thought process of like, fuck it, I should do it. Yeah, dude. Right. Yeah, dude. Skids. I've heard a lot about that actually. That can be a pretty good thing, depending on the whole situation. Have Dirt go inspect it, right, man? Yeah, GT. I've heard of Mashbox. I've never tried it. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, a little bit of thought process of like, fuck it, I should pull the trigger on this house. Is like, I think about it a lot, like, while being on like the fucking dating apps, I match with a bunch of really cool women across the places. Like when I'm in the mountains, there's a bunch of like mountain bike riding and snowboarding and like relatable cool girls. Well, like, God forbid I like actually went on a date with one and like actually like liked her and such. Because like, if I meet some girl that's from California, she's not gonna be on par with buying a shitty ass house in the middle of nowhere, Iowa, and then living in it with 3 other tenants living in it and living in a tiny little apartment. Talking like 400 square foot apartments, like tiny house living, tiny. And it's like, that's a little bit of my fear of like, if I did get locked into a relationship, there's a good chance that that would like kind of ruin this whole like possibility of the rental thing. Low key, turn down on the spine would be sick. Dude, that would be. I love to turn downs in real life. I always did them in street scenarios. No injuries, Chris. Well, my knee and ankle have been kind of fucking with me, but not bad. Yeah, dude, I'm super thankful to be healthy, man. We've been doing good. Here's a real life Dan line. I wish I could do that. I tried to do a turn down and he did the wrong trick. Here, we'll try again. I don't know how to do a turn down apparently. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Pickwick? Solar power. Solar power. Let's try it again, there we go. God dang it, I tried to do a turn down, messed it up. I have a clip of me doing this exact thing on my old Instagram. Like a little box like this, just a tiny hop manual. God damn it! A tiny hop manual turn down. Okay, here we go, I got it this time. God damn it! How come every time I do the manual, I can't do the turn down? Alright, here we go. Let's try. Let's try. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, dude, Nico, that's a good point too. That's a good point too. Damn, that's so sick, man. Super sick. A design business. That's rad. Yeah, that is true, Nico. But I do feel it could, it would just... She would influence my decisions in life, whether intentionally or subconsciously. And like, I don't know. As if somebody grew up living in the mountains of California, they'd have a really hard time adjusting to moving to the middle of nowhere, Iowa. That would be... Why can I not do a manual turn down? That'd be a really tough transition to make for anyone, no matter how much... they loved someone. I'd imagine they would not enjoy it. There we go. There we go. I was so stupid, but... yep, 840 amp hours of LiPo batteries. If you check out my other YouTube channel, Dan's Van Life, my most recent video is installing new batteries and showing you the entire setup. I know, the homie just casually chilling in the Hang 5. I know, that shit was funny. What's up, Blazer? Oh, damn. Bet, Tyler. Tyler, how you doing? How's the games? How are the games today? Blazer was good with it. This game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. Yep, thank you, Kevin. Much appreciate. It is not. What is Skate 75? Is that even a game? Is that a real life game? Yeah, dude, we might end the stream on Skate. We're chilling, throwing tucks down the road. Nice, bro. Very nice. He gone. Hey, nice, Skids. W Skids. Skids beat me to it. God, people are weird, man. What does he get out of that? That's really how some dude is spending his middle of the day Wednesday right now. There's some like 8-year-old kid just locked into his phone doing that. Very strange. Does anybody know what the hotkey is to get the dirt bike out? It might have popped back up because I clicked block after you clicked mute. And that might have just goofed it, but that's okay. TikTok, can we get like 5 new comments? Don't spam, but just like everybody say what's good. Where are you guys watching from? Please gonna get a few comments in the chat to just refresh the chat. Where is everybody watching from? Control P? Dude, Liam. W man, Tasmania? No way. Whoa! Dude, look at that. We're on a dirt jumper just like that. What? Australia? Sick, Riley. Look at this. I've wanted a dirt jumper my whole life. Wait, it's a full suspension though. It's not a dirt jumper. It's more of like a mountain bike. This is satisfying. Okay, hold up. We gotta get some sick lines with this thing. This makes me want to go to a dirt map. Dude, the axle grind? That goes hard. South Africa? Dude, I have a crazy amount of viewers from South Africa. I can't believe that. Super sick. I appreciate you guys. I got mad love for South Africa. A lot of support from you down there. Ohio? Dude, W, Justin. Justin, have you always been a Midwestern? It's amazing to see you still going. I love it. Keep on grinding, Dan. You're the greatest one. Put some W in the chat for the legend, Dan. Dude, appreciate you. Thank you, Kevin, too. Chris, I appreciate your support more than you know, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. W, Chris, coming in, dropping a super chat on us right away. One of our biggest supporters on the YouTube. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you for stopping by. I hope life is still good for you. Work is good and busy in a good way. That was sick. Nose manual to nose bonk thing. And I hope to see you again soon, Chris. I'm trying to stream. I'm back to daily streams. So don't feel bad to pull up and only be here for like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? To pull up and say hi. Or not at all. Don't feel bad to not pull up, too. I get it, man. Life is busy. Big W, Chris, man. DH Rhythm. Whoa. Car drove by right outside. About took the door off. Dude, this thing is satisfying to play with. Whoa! Never got my wheel tap on the first map. Dude, we might have to go back and play that map with this bike. What's up, Zach? What the fuck? Here, should we do a crank arm down this rail? Crank arm to bar? Oh, we missed the cranks. My bike bugging out? Damn. Beautiful. Nice and sketchy mountain bike lines. Oh, barely clipped it. Let's do another crank arm. Let's go to fakie. Sick. Arian, appreciate you pulling up, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Hope to see you tomorrow. Appreciate you pulling up. Yes, sir. All good. Peace, y'all. Chris, have a good one, bro. Thank you again for pulling up. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for the super. So much appreciated, bro. And yeah, man, stay tuned. I'm always glad to talk to the regulars about the possible big life changes coming. And it's good to have some like good, normal people in the chat to be able to conversate on shit like that about. What's up, Ren? Yeah, we actually ended yesterday's stream playing Skate, and we might end today playing Skate. Hello. Is that a modded bike? Nah, you just push Control P. Literally, all you have to do is push Control B and you get this. So sick. Alright, should we do the dirt bike? I'm having so much fun with this, though. I've been wanting a dirt jumper in my BMX games for so many years, and I've never modded the bike. I never cared to do the mods. Honestly, super stoked on this right now. Oh, hold up. Let's get that. Let's get a bar spin to axle grind to 180 out. Oh, just barely. Sick. Sick. If anybody wants to, fill up the gift gallery. If you guys don't know what that is, if you click on my profile on TikTok, you'll see on that page that pops up, there's a thing that says gift gallery. And there's probably a super cheap gift on there that needs to be filled out. I don't really understand that whole thing. All I know is my streamer friends keep telling me that I'm supposed to push for that. That might have been the first time I've ever mentioned it on stream. How'd you get dual suspension? Push Control P. Oh, dang. Ren, I appreciate you pulling up. I stream at all times of the day, so hopefully, if you're subscribed, hopefully one of my streams in the near future will be a better time for you. This game looks fire. Super fun, man. Super fun. Oh, damn. Skids on skate. Oh. Where are we going? What's up, Gregory? Yes, sir. What's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back, my good sir. We have officially been live for 1 hour and 54 minutes. Hey! After Dark says, ain't no way I just paid for this. After Dark, thank you very much, bro. Much appreciated with the super chat. W After Dark in the chat, man. That's sick. Oh, should we get a 540 over that box? Let's see if we can do that. Sick. I have not played Rocket League in probably a couple seasons, to be honest. Same with Fortnite. I have not been playing any games off stream. I used to play Rocket League and Fortnite off stream pretty occasionally. I have not had the time or energy to play games off stream for a good month or two. 6, 7. Oh, sketchy. Oh shit, I missed a couple comments. Oh! Super good. No, this game, they're still updating this game pretty frequently. You probably are thinking of BMX Streets Pipe, the old version of this game, which is abandoned, not getting any new updates. But this game is releasing to console very soon, which most likely means there is more support coming to this game coming soon. Which is sick. We love that. The more mainstream a game gets, the more money goes into it, the better the game gets. This is what we need as gamers. Oh, Kevin! No way! Chris Lewis was the first one on that list of gifted memberships. Ain't no way. I hope Chris gets a notification and pulls back up right now. TikTok, if you guys are wondering, Kevin, thank you so fucking much, bro. Kevin just dropped 10 gifted memberships, which is essentially a subscriber on TikTok. And the first one out of the 10 gifteds, which go to totally random people, went to one of my top gifters, top viewers, who just left the stream after dropping a $20 super chat. Amazing, amazing how that works out. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much, Kevin. Super stoked that Chris got one too. Skid says W Kevin in the TikTok chat. Man, big W's Kevin. He's crazy with the gifted memberships. Thank you, bro. By far, my biggest membership gifter. Probably like 75% of people with memberships have got them from Kevin gifting it to them. Which is amazing. Absolutely sick. Spider-Man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Cam, thank you. Dude, you gotta get up there. Kevin, appreciate you, man. God dang. Jeff Gordon got one. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Oh, fuck. I missed a call from the... Oh, I missed a call from the loan officer guy. It's 5 p.m. there. Okay, so I have to get off within a half an hour to call that guy before 6 p.m. Because I don't want to call him after 6 p.m. his time. Because that's probably a little too late to be talking loan shit. I'm playing a game but still watching you. Natalie, appreciate. Truck guy says I am confused. Tamus, what's good? Remember when this game was beta, only had BMXs? I feel you. Lawson, I was the first person to ever play this game other than the creator's girlfriend. Like in 2015 or some shit. So I feel you. I've watched this game come a long way. Which is super rad. Oh. Larry, we went and bought a new computer. 5080 i9. How's that guy going? Mock Jesus. How's that guy literally going 50 miles an hour right now? Should we just try to get some crazy speed going through this park too? See, I don't know how you can hold speed because you start jumping everything to flat. Schwitz bikes. TikTok at 10,000 likes, I'll pull out a dirt bike. At 10,000 likes, we'll pull out the KTM. the KTM motorcycle and do tricks with that. The mock Jesus. That guy's literally going mock Jesus right now. Hey yo. Street glide going by outside. Maybe someday I can be the old guy on a Harley. Do you actually have one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there is a KTM in here. Skids, sadly, 16 gigs of RAM, but it's upgradable. So I figured that I'd just get the laptop and test it out, and if I need to upgrade it, then upgrade it. And so far, it's done really good. BMX complains that it's maxed out on RAM, though. So I should probably get it. 10,000 likes, we pull out a dirt bike. If somebody wants to comment on TikTok, 10,000 likes equals ride dirt bike, Skids, my great mod, will pin your comment. Free clout! Free clout for sale. You get NASCAR 25? Possibly. Possibly. I can't really justify spending $60 on a video game anymore. Hate to say. We missed the nose manual there. We missed the fakey nose. Look at that. Highest view count we've had all day because of that like goal. I appreciate you guys dropping them likes. Maybe we'll just start doing every 10k likes we change bikes or maps. That'd probably be a good idea. W Bassett. W Bassett. Mr. Charles, what is good? Dude, Charlie, I've been meaning to text you. I actually was, that was on my list of things to do today, was shoot you a text, say what's good, and get your opinion on a thing. Walker, what's good? Honestly, I have no mods. This bike is in game. All you have to do is push Control P and you can use this. 10k likes, we'll pull out a dirt bike. And then at 15k likes or 20k likes, I don't know, what do you guys think? We'll do a new map. I need to call both you and Alex. Oh shit, just to catch up, or do you guys something going on too? Oh, that was so freaking beautiful. That was the most satisfying turn down I've ever done on this game. I don't know why that looks so good. That was awesome. Hold up, let's see if I can mimic that. We hit 10k? Oh shit, y'all hit 10k fast. Ah shit. He was just in here a minute ago. And I'm not gonna lie, I kinda let him down softly last time he texted me, like, I don't know, bro. It's a long fucking drive. And then I'm gonna be in Colorado in the winter, so I'm gonna have to turn around and do that long drive all the way back. They did 10k in a blink of an eye. Y'all wanted the dirt bike bad. If somebody wants to type a comment that says 10k equals pull out mountain bike, we'll do it. Hey, we got the KTM on deck. Dude, what? Wait, how do we go? There we go. Okay. Oh, you even twist the throttle? Brab, 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 brab. Wait, can I do wheelies? Imagine if you put a good wheelie physics in. The answer is no. Oh, that's how the guy was going mock Jesus earlier. The guy was hauling ass around this map because he was on the dirt bike. Okay, hold up. We gotta find the flow with this thing. To the moon! He can't bunny hop it worth a shit though. It's fast. Oh. The frame slide on the dirt bike is sick. People be doing that in real life somehow. The bar spin on the dirt bike is just straight comedy. Or maybe 20k likes we get out a new map, or we go on a new map with the dirt bike. Something a little more appropriate for this thing. Okay, hold up. Let's do a fakey front flip. Let's do that exact line, but then let's do a fakey front flip. Okay. Coming in hot. Oh my god, we're going super hot. Okay, hold up. That's fast. I love when he tucks it, the frame just goes into him. Tyrone, Control P. Control P. Yeah, dude, Charlie, I do need to hit you up. I was kind of ruling that out. Are you still in here? I was kind of ruling out the wedding. But now, something that just came up. Oh, my controller just died. To the moon! That has me wondering if I will be going to the wedding. Chat has spoken. Logan, I do. I don't currently have a dirt bike, but I do have a class 4 rear hitch sitting underneath my bed waiting to get installed. So therefore I could buy another KTM 450. I have a E-Ride Pro 2.0 SS currently on the front of the van. I'd like to get a dirt bike on the back of the van, but like I was just saying to Charlie, with some possible changes coming, I don't know if that'll happen or not. 20k likes, we'll pull out a new map that suits the dirt bike a little more appropriately. Up in the mountains at the moment, without service. Oh, sick. We have Wi-Fi. Oh shit, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I also don't have very good service. Yeah, skids, and honestly, the only reason I was keeping the E-Ride was for one more winter of riding with Raw in LA. And if that isn't gonna happen, then like, I don't know, the E-Ride might be getting gone sooner than later. Ideally, the whole plan with installing a rear hitch on the back is to ditch the E-Ride eventually and get a nice electric mountain bike and a 450. Because the E-Ride used to be the best of both worlds. It was like you could have... It's like the E-Ride was a dirt bike and an electric mountain bike in one. But now, with the laws starting to crack down on e-motos, it's kind of the opposite. It's kind of the worst of both worlds. To where I can't ride it on mountain bike trails, and then I can't ride it on the road either. So it's like, it's kind of like... It just depends where you live, and most of the places where I've been living have not been good. Charlie, yeah, I'll shoot you a text after stream and see what's up. Yeah, dude, they're so fucking expensive, skids. They are so expensive. That's what's really hurting me. Like $3 for an old used one with like 1,000 miles on it and questionable if the motor's gonna blow up soon. 20k likes, we will play a new map that's better suited for this dirt bike, chat. You guys can run that shit up in no time. Yeah, brand new, they are... Oh, hold up, let's hit that gap. Let's hit that gap. Yeah, brand new, they're like all over 10k. And that's why they're like 3k used. Oh, even when they're like 5+ years old, they're still going for... like over $3 safety. The wall ride was super satisfying. Here we go, let's hit another one right here. Oh, we didn't make it back over. Yeah, check out the new Specialized Lovo. It's only 20 grand. It's just a quick 20 G's. I think it would be a great fit. Can you imagine, bro? It's unbelievable. I hate to say it, but I do be seeing a lot of people on bikes that I know are like 15 grand. And it's like, bro, like, how do you justify that? How in the world? Like, how rich do you have to be that, like, instead of thinking of 15 grand as like a new car or like a down payment on a house in the Midwest or like anything other than a fucking bike? Stark Vargs are sick, but it's kind of the same thing that I'm saying, is that they're kind of useless for what I need a bike for in my current day and age. It's like it comes with all the downsides of an electric bike, so just meaning you can't, like, you have to charge it, which is obviously a huge issue for me, being that I live off of solar power. On top of that, you can't make them street legal, and I know they just came out with the new street legal ones, but I'm not buying a brand new fucking $13,000 motorcycle ever in my life. So you can't make them street legal, so I can't use it just to run to the grocery store and get some groceries. You can't ride mountain bike trails with them. And honestly, like, they got too much power. I'm at the point in life where it's like, I know I don't need that much power. 450, plenty enough power. They're badass, dude. I'd love to have a start. Like, if I was balling out and I could just justify spending 10 grand on a dirt bike, done. I'd love to experience that. I'm sure that they're way more fun than a gas bike. It's just for the usability's sake, for what I need a bike for right now, they don't make sense. Maybe someday. Yeah, right, Skid. So it takes away, like, that lawlessness that comes with the E-Ride. Thank you, Skids. W Skids. W mod. Doing mod things. 20k likes, we pop out to a new map where we'll be able to more easily use this dirt bike. Hold up, let's hit a, okay, we're going the wrong way for the gap I'm trying to do. We need to come in the opposite direction, so let's do this. Oh, can we hit a wall ride on this, though? Nope. Okay, so let's do a suicide no-handers onto the wall, and then a tuck no off the wall. Okay, there's no way I can do a trick into it, but we can do a trick out of it. So let's do a Sui out of the wall ride. Oh, uh-oh. The last second, randomly throw the Sui. Hey, there we go. That was a tuck no. It wasn't what I said I was going to do, but it's okay. Damn it. I have not seen that, Justin. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Sorry, man. I see you in here now. Realize when you switch bike types. Yeah, right, dude. I noticed that too, Timothy. I noticed that too. It looks hilarious. What's up, below average? What do you mean? You mean like my computer? Nice, Mr. Clutch. That's super sick. Hey, 20k. Sweet. You're breaking the car. Okay, what am I doing? Woo! Should we go to the OG map? Let's go to the OG map. Dude, the sun is blasting right on my controller. W tappers, man. No kidding. What do we do? 30,000 likes, we pull out a mountain bike? The BMX bike looks comically small. Whoa! Look at this spooky season looking motherfucker. Get away from this guy before we get cursed or something. Holy. Big boy, thanks for the follow. Mister, thanks for the follow. Oh, cased. Alright, it's gonna take a second. Be patient with me here, chat. We're gonna have to adjust. I've never rode the dirt bike on this map before. So I'm gonna have to figure out my speeds and my pops and everything. See, like, that's probably gonna happen a good few times. Gonna overshoot to flat. But we're gonna be able to unlock some new gaps with this thing. Oh, missed the ramp. Oh, barely made that work. Oh, to flat. Why is this stream like 2 frames per second? Oh, shit. Hopefully it just snaps out of it. Is it getting better? Death. Is this still being bad? Yo! Who did that? Yo! Thank you, bro. Lag's over? Dude, homie came in, dropped a galaxy, and fixed the stream. Bro, thank you so much. Period? W fucking man. W mans. Clark, thank you for those roses, my guy. Oh, we whipping this bitch. Oh, where are we going? Thank you for those roses, Hunter. Pulling that title gifter. If you guys would want to, you could check out what gifts we need for the, what's that shit called? What the hell? What the hell? I wasn't trying to do any of that. Hunter, appreciate you, dog. Oh. Oh, we ate it. What's up, Joker? Welcome back. Period, thank you so much. W fucking period. Coming through. Hold up, do we have the top gifter thing on the stream right now? Can you guys see top gifter? Yeah, dude, it's a KTM free ride. You can, period, holding that top dog badge right there. Wait, should we scoot this up? Can you see it better if it was up here? Not really. Was that a good idea? What I just did there? I don't know. Appreciate you, dog. Not 2 frames per second. Alright, we're chilling now. Perfect. Appreciate you guys on the input. Let me know. I have to figure out what tricks look cool with the dirt bike. I'm trying to do a Superman right now, but I don't know how to do it. There it is. Okay, so it's all the buttons up left. No, it's not a Superman. What's up, Saber? That shit's crazy. I'm not trying to do that. Oh, came a little short. Sick gap right there. Oh, if you guys haven't, check out the gift gallery. I don't even know. I don't know shit about any of that. All I know is I'm supposed to push it more as a streamer, and I never ever do. So if you guys push on my profile picture, you're able to see the gift gallery. We're kind of finding a flow with the dirt bike on this map. I told you guys it would take a second to find a flow. We're slowly finding it. Oh, where are we going? Uh-oh. A little bit to flat there. Just a little bit to flat. Control P gets you the dirt bike. Oh, to the nuts. 25k likes and we will pull out a dirt jumper. We'll pull out a mountain bike. If somebody wants to comment, 25k likes equals ride mountain bike. My wonderful mod Skids will pin your comment. Or else maybe Skids will do it and pin his own. Isn't that crazy, Skids? He didn't say anything. Period. Are you still in here? I mean, you don't gotta say anything if you don't want to. But goddamn, dude, what a W mans. Drops in, drops a fat gift. You don't want nothing in return. You don't want no clout. That's all I have to offer. Oh, sketchy. Oh, damn, you're back to number 1. He's gone. I hope they, like, I don't know. I hope they wasn't, like, mad about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I never know. When people send big gifts and never comment, I always wonder, like, I hope I didn't do something. What the fuck? Game is BMX Streets. Cody, thank you, man. W man's interacting with the stream and such. Appreciate that. Nice one. I couldn't stop in time. The brakes just weren't braking. Oh, that'd be kind of a... Hold up. Let's try to hit that line. Let's try to hit a wall ride on that Red Bull wall. Well, that was a little over boosted, might you say? Come on now. Thank you, Saber. Thank you, Eric. Yes, sir. BMX Streets. Dude, you guys are awesome. I appreciate the regulars so much. Oh, fuck. That's a hard line. It's so tough to find that fine line to not overshoot it, but not undershoot it. Fuck. Damn it. I don't know, maybe we're gonna give up on that wall ride. To flat. We love a good to flat boost. Whoa, whoa! 25k likes. Wait, did I say 25k or 30k? Oh, just barely. What in the fuck? I did. Oh shit, y'all running up quick. Okay. 25k likes, we'll pull out the mountain bike, and then maybe at 30k likes, we'll get the dirt bike back out. Oh. Fakey. I wish that there was proper wheelie physics. That would have been sick. Uh-oh. What's up, dude? From Belgium is crazy, man. This game will be releasing on PS5 in like a month. Whoa! Flap. Time is it? Just before the end of the hour. Yeah, like right now, honestly. Alright, we'll switch over to the mountain bike since I said I would. Play just a little bit longer, and then we gotta dip. I gotta make a phone call. This thing feels so slow after riding the dirt bike. Holy. Okay, hold up. Now we gotta re-find our flow. Now we gotta re-find the flow here. This is also very satisfying, though. The big bike? Come on, that was amazing. Amazing. I'm just amazed. Nice. Ah, that would have been a beautiful 270 if I would have stuck it out. I have not played skate today. We were gonna get on skate at the end of stream, but time has went too fast. How do I change my clothes? That is something I'm trying to figure out too. This is just one of the original skins in the game. So I'm unsure how to actually change the outfits. Okay, let's see here. Come in hot. Big dirt jumper gaps. Beauty. I meant to do a tuck no, to be honest, but we'll take the cannonball. Oh. Alright, hold on. Let's get that same line, but let's get it right. Oh my god, just imagine. Are we lagging? Maybe it's a sign. Maybe that is the sign that we should get off. What the fuck? Damn, the lag. Blame Elon, man. I don't know. It'll pass. Usually the lag spikes. What was that shit? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to get off. The stream is lagging. My game just broke. I think that's it. I think that's it. My game just broke and the stream is lagging super bad. I believe that's a sign. Yeah, right? The Galaxy fixed the lag last time. Must mean I need another galley. Bro's bike hates him, dude, right? What the hell? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Whoa. Can't you do a backflip somehow? Dude, what is this? The bike is possessed, straight up. Maybe I'm getting trolled, I don't know. Alright guys, I think that's it. I gotta make a phone call. The internet's lagging. And apparently my bike is tweaking. The bike is straight possessed. Oh shit, we switched from the mountain bike and now it works. Nice one. Nice one. Damn, yep, Tim, you were totally right. Alright, I really should get off, dude. I got some shit to do today. There's a chance I'll be back on later tonight and do an evening stream playing Skate 3 or this. What's up, bro? I got an E-Ride 2.0 SS. The game is BMX Streets. Look at this. Now the bike's attacking me again. Sassy bike. Sassy bike. Alright, we're out. I appreciate you guys pulling up. Ooh, nice, bro. 3.0's lit. Pull up later this evening and we should be live again playing some Skate 3 or BMX Streets or maybe doing a chill drive on Assetto Corsa, doing a realism drive. That'd be kind of fun. I know, I never... The spam. But if not, we'll see you tomorrow for sure. We stream every day. If you guys haven't dropped a follow, drop a follow. Lucas, thank you for the follow. YouTube, drop a sub if you guys are new. Stream every day. Appreciate you guys being here and hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Maybe skids. That does sound fun, man. I haven't done that for a while. Hop in a Lambo and just go for a chill ass drive in a Lambo or a Rari. Bought a Rari, rich, I ain't renting one, or something. Justin, appreciate you hanging out. Ooh, nice, Justin. Yeah, we'll possibly be on playing some Skate later tonight. There's a good chance. 6, 7. Thank you guys for pulling up, and we'll see you later this evening. Ooh. Excuse me. See you guys later this evening, if not, most definitely tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here, and have a good day. Be good to yourselves. 6, 7. Peace. Justin, thank you so much for hanging out. Skids, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys a ton. Flow Kid, catch you later. I know, Skids. Shit. We're out. Peace. Justin, thanks again, bro.